Connor has a hole, and Connor's still on his feet, and Connor will rumble for a Mower Works first down, and that's a
short pressure.
And he backs out of it, and here comes. Great job by Willard King, and they're going to pound it. And he runs into a host of Royals, and they pile him up for maybe a yard gain on that slot receiver. And that is out, and a great tackle. Great tackle by Tyson Quick.
Yeah, he didn't.
Nate looking for the throw, and he has him. He's got him. And he's going to run it. Connor's got some space. He turns it up the field, gets down for about an 8-yard gain. Again, you're going to see a lot of number 5 or that guy.
Good play there.
This is number 28. The give is to Grady Keaton, and he will pick up really not a lot. Eagleton defense stood up. The offense got some work to do. Eagleton falls 13-0. Last year 14-3, so very similar. We will be at West Ridge next Friday night. West Greene, excuse me. And the fireworks come flying up again. And you know what? I'm all for it. Nate's going to run it. That's his first run of the night.
There we go.
Nate's got some room. He is around the edge looking, and he is knocked out of bounds at the... Nate looks, and he's got his guy, and that is Willard King. And here comes the Indians, and that's thrown underneath the lane coat, and he will get... Again, that's not bad. The roll. He's looking, and he will be dropped. And the ball is out. And the Royals have it. And he's going to run a little inside handoff, and that will be met and dropped. And he will get nothing.
Good.
He is and up the middle, and they're going to get it. Now just get up and walk off. And he's going to give it to Connor, and Connor has a hole, and Connor's still on his feet, and Connor will rumble for a Mower Works first down, and that's a
short pressure.
And he backs out of it, and here comes. Great job by Willard King, and they're going to pound it. And he runs into a host of Royals, and they pile him up for maybe a yard gain on that slot receiver. And that is out, and a great tackle. Great tackle by Tyson Quick.
Yeah, he didn't.
Nate looking for the throw, and he has him. He's got him. And he's going to run it. Connor's got some space. He turns it up the field, gets down for about an 8-yard gain. Again, you're going to see a lot of number 5 or that guy.
Good play there.
This is number 28. The give is to Grady Keaton, and he will pick up really not a lot. Eagleton defense stood up. The offense got some work to do. Eagleton falls 13-0. Last year 14-3, so very similar. We will be at West Ridge next Friday night. West Greene, excuse me. And the fireworks come flying up again. And you know what? I'm all for it. Nate's going to run it. That's his first run of the night.
There we go.
Nate's got some room. He is around the edge looking, and he is knocked out of bounds at the... Nate looks, and he's got his guy, and that is Willard King. And here comes the Indians, and that's thrown underneath the lane coat, and he will get... Again, that's not bad. The roll. He's looking, and he will be dropped. And the ball is out. And the Royals have it. And he's going to run a little inside handoff, and that will be met and dropped. And he will get nothing.
Good.
He is and up the middle, and they going to split it. Now just get up and walk off. And he's going to give it to Connor, and Connor has a hole, and Connor's still on his feet, and Connor will rumble for a Mower Works first down, and that's a
Showing pressure.
and he backs out of it, and here comes. Great job by Willard King, and they're going to pound it. And he runs into a host of Royals, and they pile him up for maybe a yard gain on that slot receiver. And that is out, and a great tackle. Great tackle by Tyson Quick.
Yeah, he didn't.
Nate looking for the throw, and he has him. He's got him. And he's going to run it.
Good run.
Connor's got some space. He turns it up the field, gets down for about an 8-yard gain. Again, you're going to see a lot of number 5 or that guy.
Good play there.
This is number 28. The give is to Grady Keaton, and he will pick up really not a lot. Eagleton defense stood up. The offense got some work to do. Eagleton falls 13-0. Last year 14-3, so very similar. We will be at West Ridge next Friday night.
Greene.
West Greene, excuse me. And the fireworks come flying up again. And you know what? I'm all for it. Nate's going to run it. That's his first run of the night.
There we go.
Nate's got some room. He is around the edge looking, and he is knocked out of bounds at the... Nate looks, and he's got his guy, and that is Willard King. And here comes the Indians, and that's thrown underneath to Lane Cope, and he will get... Again, that's not bad. The roll. He's looking, and he will be dropped. And the ball is out. And the Royals have it. And he's going to run a little inside handoff, and that will be met and dropped. And he will get nothing.
Good.
He is and up the middle, and they're going to split it. Now just get up and walk off. And he's going to give it to Connor, and Connor has a hole, and Connor's still on his feet, and Connor will rumble for a Mower Works first down, and that's a
Showing pressure.
and he backs out of it, and here comes. Great job by Willard King, and they're going to pound it. And he runs into a host of Royals, and they pile him up for maybe a yard gain on that slot receiver. And that is out, and a great tackle. Great tackle by Tyson Quick.
Yeah, he didn't.
Nate looking for the throw, and he has him. He's got him. And he's going to run it.
Good run.
Connor's got some space. He turns it up the field, gets down for about an 8-yard gain. Again, you're going to see a lot of number 5 or that guy.
Good play there.
This is number 28. The give is to Grady Keaton, and he will pick up really not a lot. Eagleton defense stood up. The offense got some work to do. Eagleton falls 13-0. Last year 14-3, so very similar. We will be at West Ridge next Friday night.
Greene.
West Greene, excuse me. And the fireworks come flying up again. And you know what? I'm all for it.
Okay.
Hey, look at that. All of a sudden we have sound.
All right, let's take this back again. You all missed some really great stuff. You got a great view, but now you will have the golden voice of John Covey and the silver pipes.
You want to tell them what you did?
What did I do? I forgot to plug in the audio cable.
Forgot to plug in the audio cable.
If you don't plug in the audio cable, Mr. Covey said he was going to put out a silver alert. But we will go back and talk about last week, John. 13-0 loss at Oneida. Offense only 131 yards, 50 yards rushing, 81 yards passing. We had 2 turnovers that were costly. We had chances.
We did.
And if you go back, we were inside the 20 twice. Had a bad snap that took us out of position, had a couple penalties, but we were so close to breaking through.
You know, 2 things that I saw that I really liked in that game: special teams, and for about half the game, the defense played pretty shut down. So I'm curious to see what adjustments they're going to make tonight on offense. We've got the team. We just got to put it all together.
Yeah, tonight we hope there's some adjustments I know that Coach Branton and Coach Ridge have made. And if you hear that, ladies and gentlemen, we're hitting about 15 miles per hour. What do you think?
He has no idea.
15 miles per hour over that out of nowhere there. As we've got some music up here, and as well as wind, but it's still a good night for football. I love the perch up here. We talked about feels like Scott High from last year.
Oh my goodness!
Which was straight line winds where we had canopies blowing across the field.
Y'all might remember Scott High because it just blacked out the screen, and I think it was right after Scott West screamed a little, so we are fine.
When I saw a canopy going across the field, and then our drone, I think, disappeared out of sight.
I saw Anderson. He
going.
Barehanded that thing.
But last week, 13 points in the second quarter by the Indians, and we shut them out in the second half. Unfortunately, they did the same to us. Last week, Nathan Clemmer, 4 rushes for 42 yards. His long run was a 32-yarder that he broke off on the right side of the field. Connor Cox had a great night, 8 runs for 40 yards, but the rest of the team, four rushes for negative 48. So we got to get a little more consistency. Look for Lane Cope to run the football tonight.
We also had a little bit of a shiftier back last time as well.
Mr. Britton. Also, Branson Vineyard said we called him Bronson Vineyard.
I called him like 10 different names.
Bryson Phoneyard.
In my defense, I probably got it right once. So
I told him that there's a pretty good chance we'll get it wrong tonight as well.
How do you say it, Coach?
It's Branson Vineyard.
All right, we're going to call you Branson Vineyard, and if we mess that up, this guy's fault.
As we will check to see.
We're going to take a minute here for the singing of the national anthem.
Chances. And if you go back, we were in. Great job by the West Greene Marching Band with our national anthem. As I have confirmed that we do have audio, John.
Beautiful.
But I'm looking down here at this bleacher to our left. How nice would it be to have 2 of those in our end zone at Eagleton College and Career Academy?
That'd be pretty cool. You know what? I hear that the athletic director has some extra money, so anybody that needs it, you just talk to him.
That would be an incorrect, but we're hoping to get back there. Here comes our guys out onto the field. You have no signal, Justin Ridge.
Excuse us while we work out a couple of technical difficulties.
This got pulled.
As we're talking a little bit today, Eagleton pretty good on defense last week. They did a good job, especially Steinbach with some excellent punts. And they really on offense, when they started getting Clemmer in the run game, saw some good stuff happening. So hopefully tonight they've worked some stuff out and bring in some interesting new concepts here. Our esteemed leader, Scott West, is
down here. We're just trying to
working on some stuff.
As
here.
always, John Covey and I are double duty, as we have to try to help get our coaches up and running with their huddle accounts and not unplug their signal, which sets them into emotional meltdown, John.
They are kind of particular, but we love them.
The West Greene Buffaloes coming out in, I guess that's a little alternate Notre Dame jersey.
Yeah, looks like Notre Dame.
In the blue and gold. Now, different helmets than they had last year. Last year was, I think it was a blue helmet with a WG.
It was. I kind of like the Buffalo.
This
going
year
on
is an old school Buffalo on the helmet of the West Greene Buffaloes. Captains for West Greene, as we'll try to find their roster. But our guys, our cheerleaders, are getting ready to set it up. And captains for West Greene, number 3, Alex Johnson. Number 2, Austin Franklin. Number 85 is not listed on the roster.
65 there, buddy.
65, that would be a senior alert. That would be Damian Sintel. And number 8, Ethan White. Those are your captains for tonight.
That's a 9, Coach, but that's okay.
Is that a 9?
That is a 9.
Well, apologize to
That's Braden
McCamey and Ethan White. Someday, son, you too may be a captain. Keep working hard, and that day will be yours. Great view, John, as I look over to the right of the mountains.
It's beautiful out there tonight.
As we come up, driven by West Greene High School multiple times when I was coaching at the Evil Empire, and cruised over to Greenville High School to play. But this is my first time on campus of West Greene High.
So, Coach, I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Last week, I made a little bit of a faux pas.
Okay.
I was calling Oneida, Scott County.
Oh, no.
Is there anything in West Greene I need to know that I can't be saying?
I have no idea. I know you have North Greene, West Greene, Greenville in this county.
Really like the Greene.
And South Greene.
Okay. All right.
So
All right.
I don't know. I do know South Greene may be the least favorite of all the other Greene County schools. Maybe Greenville, I don't know. But I don't know enough of, we were hoping Tracy Beats would come up, former assistant principal here at West Greene High. And if we give him the mic, he'll never shut up. So we'll just have to wait and see if he makes an appearance. But the wind is kicking hard. I'm not sure, kickoffs, we can get in the air that way. We've got some room. And here come the Buffaloes with a lot of American flags. You got to love that.
I believe it is their homecoming
Yes.
tonight, Coach. So be interesting.
And the West Greene flag and the Buffalo flag as they come rolling out. And these gentlemen are rolling up the flags. I'm not seeing many of those touching the ground. So you know what I'm going to give them? Attaboy. As the Royals are gathering in the, I don't know, directional, John. Is that south end zone? Is that north end zone?
I have no idea.
I have no idea. I know that's 11E out here.
Let's see. Where's the sun?
So, but here comes Eagleton. Eagleton led by head coach Stephen Childs, as in his 3rd season as head coach at Eagleton. Actually, no, 2nd season.
2nd season, yes.
As head coach. We had 1 season of Philip Smoothman Shadowans, as he is now a Catholic Fighting Irish. But we expect a solid game. Last year it was nip and tuck. That was my Vegas game last year.
I have no idea what that phrase means, but okay.
I was cruising Vegas Strip while these guys were giving me updates. Did a great job, and we won. I think it was less than a touchdown.
Yeah, it was a close one last year. Now, last year we did not have quite the number of seniors we do this year.
That is correct.
So, be interesting to see with a fully staffed high school of all 4 grade levels what we can do.
Still some guys banged up. Gio Hippolyte John is out tonight again with the hand. Navarre Risner McDonald, I think he's still limited on that ankle. Not sure if he's going to return kicks. We'll find out soon. Your captains for, and we get our first chance at the name. Number 33, Branson Vineyard comes out with Navarre Risner McDonald, as well as Eli Campbell and Nathan Clemmer.
It's a good group.
Number 2, Austin Franklin. Number 3, Alex Johnson. Number 9, Fred McCamey. And number 65, Damian Santel.
My wife's asking for
I
headphones.
will be
think-
right back. I'll take care of this.
I think the noise is getting to her, or maybe the wind is getting to her. But as we're about ready for some football, looking out over, we got the baseball field in the back as well as football field on campus. Always a nice thing to have everything on campus. We are getting closer to that at Eagleton as our beautiful new baseball and softball fields are coming right along. A decent crowd on hand for the Royals. Our band and John Gallagher made the trip up 81 and across 11E to support our guys, and we're getting ready to roll as we are a little late on the kickoff, but we will get it there. Offensive starters for the Buffaloes. On offense, your quarterback is 2, Austin Franklin. Running back, number 1, Skylar Shelton. Your wide receiving core is Alex Johnson, number 3, number 15, Matthew Harrell, along with number 9, Braden McCamey, a captain, by the way, at tight end. H-back, number 25, Dylan Teston. Your offensive line for the Buffaloes, 55, Caden Fortner, 65, Damian Centel, 63, Jonathan Tucker, and 77, Zachary Ditz, and 78, Leland Payne. Those are your offensive starters for the Buffaloes. On defense for the Buffaloes, number 8, Ethan White. Your defensive line, number 75, Isaiah Roberts, number 77, Zachary Ditz. Your linebacking core, Skylar Shelton and Braden McCamey, number 2 and number 9 respectively. Your inside linebackers, number 65, Damian Centel, and number 25, Dylan Teston. Your strong safety, Alex Johnson, number 3. And then they get this. Your free safety could be 1 or 2 people. It could be number 15, Matthew Harrell, or number 13, Kyler Patterson. Your quarterbacks are number 16, Zach Barkley, and number 2, Austin Franklin. Those are your offensive and defensive starters for the Buffaloes.
Coach, something I saw that they had that we do not. There's a beautiful statue out front there.
A big buffalo.
Big old buffaloes.
Mr. Luke Mack says there's a slight buzzing. Of course, that means Luke McLemore is a canine, as only canines can hear the buzzing. So
I don't think that's accurate.
we need to check into Luke McLemore. He may be Teen Wolf. He definitely looks like a teen. Could be Teen Wolf. Trying to figure out, John, what's going on the center of the field out there as far as the turf.
They appear to have
Some patching?
stripes.
Is that
patchy.
is that some patching?
It looks like after.
Looks like they had a tractor pull.
It does.
Yeah. Kicking off and going into the wind will be the Royals, and that will get out of bounds, and we'll have great starting field position. But again, going into the wind.
Flag already.
Yeah, that is a legal procedure. Ball going out of bounds. I believe we get that on the 40, John. As we're ready for some football here at Mossheim, Tennessee, on the campus of West Greene High School. Our starters at quarterback, Nathan Clemmer. Running back is Colton Relation. Your receivers are Willard King, number 4, Wyatt Matosi, and number 5. And let's go with Nate Cope at the other wide receiver.
Lane Cope, but okay.
Lane Cope. I believe you also have Alex Walker. So 5 wide coming in
Interesting.
for the Royals. So we're getting ready to go right at it, John Covey. Nobody on the slot receiver, Wyatt Matosian. Or Willard's uncovered.
Yep.
Actually, Willard is uncovered completely. The give
wide open.
is going to be Nate. Nate is going to turn it upfield, and he will rush for a Mower Works first down.
Beautiful.
Right there, I heard our offensive coaches saying, nobody's covering Willard King. I mean, there wasn't anybody within 15 yards. I know that the Royals probably have those plays scripted coming out, and that was going to be a run by Nate. Spread them out, give Nate the opportunity to go one-on-one. Did a great job picking up 11. So the ball kind of sinks down in that, John, as it's now that'd be Colton Relation in the backfield. Colton's going to get it, and Colton gets a yard. Tripped up at the line of scrimmage by number 77, Zachary Ditz.
Yep, they're calling us for a drone issue. They're not. Refs aren't happy about our drone.
Okay, drones are legal.
It might be because of the wind. I'm not sure what's going on there, but
He doesn't understand that that's Captain Birchfield down there flying that. Captain
That
Birchfield. Captain Birchfield has been through the drone wars.
That is the most well-trained guy on a drone that I know of.
Now, it is kind of, he did get kind of kicked a little bit right there. As Coach Bruton is going to shut down Captain Birchfield. I think they want him out of here. They don't want him. They need him farther back.
All right.
I think the white hat has some drone phobia.
Maybe he's had a bad experience with a drone.
He got dive bombed by a drone sometime in his childhood, but I doubt that because that would have been probably an alien spaceship at his age if he got hit by a drone. But it'll be 2nd down and 9 for the Royals as we now have the drone taken care of. Nate looking to throw. And he is going to have Cope, and he just can't hang on. Little high. Lane couldn't hang on, and that'll bring up a 3rd down and 9. And this is kind of what we don't want to get into. 2nd down 9, 3rd down and 9. We've not been good in the first 3 games in those situations.
Yeah, all 3 plays though. We've had wide receivers.
Yeah, it's there. We just got to get it down a little bit. But that'll bring up 3rd down and 9 for the Royals.
He's got another man uncovered.
And that is Matosian.
Yeah, he's white.
And there was a screen play set up for Cope. And he's got to turn it up, and he puts
we
the ball
lost
on
it.
the ground. Actually, that was relation. I'm sorry. He's got to hang on to the ball right there, John.
Yeah.
I know we're trying to make a play, but positive side of that is we were moving the football. And let's see what our defense could do. Defense was good last week. I would expect them to be good this week as well. So that'll bring up that'll bring up 1st down and 10 for the Buffaloes. And they are, I think they missed a handoff there. Ooh. And he says hello to Tyson Click. And that is Tyson Click, cleaned up by Willard King.
Yeah, beautiful penetration in the backfield by Click, and King with a little bit of speed there.
Yeah, not sure if you caught the article this week in the Daily Times highlighting Tyson Click.
I did not.
That came out yesterday. Tyson last year was the co-defensive region player of the year as a sophomore.
Yeah.
And last week, if they ran toward Tyson, that was a bad choice.
Yeah, Tyson's been coming on his own, wrestling, fantastic wrestling, fantastic football, so see what he does.
2nd down and 19, and they're going to give. And Cope is right
Good tackle.
there. Great job by Lane Cope, just holding his ground, wrapping him up, and dropping him for another yard loss. As that'll bring up 3rd down and Greenville to go. And the wind's really kicking up. I'm not sure if they have a kicker, John, but it's going to give him an extra 10 yards if they do. As it's really wanting to take your rosters and throw them in the street. The 3rd down and 20. I would look for a screen right here. And that's missed tackle by relation. And it's a nice play by Gabe Steinbach as they get back 10 yards, but that'll bring up 4th down and 10 right inside the 50-yard line.
Fantastic 3 and out there.
Will they? I guess. Number 2 seems like he's back to punt, but great job defensively. That started with Tyson Click and Willard King on a big loss, and then Lane Cope with a couple of really good plays, and then Steinbach holding them in check. So nice response by the Royal defense.
And they got McDonald Reisner in the back there, along with King, it looks like.
Nice to see Navarre back there. That's a great punt. That's going to drive him back. He struggled with that a little bit, and he'll be dropped at the 20.
And there's a flag on the field.
Flag on the play. I'm trying to figure out what it is.
I didn't see it.
In that area, there were Vineyard, Britton, and in there, as well as Gabe. So I'm not sure exactly what happened. Block in the back. Okay. So that'll move the Royals back, I believe. I have no idea where they're marking this. Looks like it'll be the 16-yard line. So we'll take over on the 16-yard line. That'll be 1st and 10. But again, John, our defense has been good all year.
They have. This team will continue to roll as the offense rolls.
The give is to Relation. And he is going to turn it up, slips, and gets maybe 2.
I just want to point out a nice pancake block there by Tyson Click. So good job on the edge there.
Tyson Click's a football player.
He is.
That's all you can say. If you go in the dictionary and look up football player, he's going to be there. As that'll bring up, actually I gave him 3. That'll bring up 2nd down and 7. Ball just inside the 20-yard line. 4 wide for the Royals, and that's a quick out to Cope, and he is dropped. We tried that last week with very little success.
Yeah. And I'm continuing to see. I'd be curious if we take a shot here eventually, because
that'll bring up 3rd down. Right now, punting, as bad as our punting game has been, going into the wind, you may net 10 yards out of this if you got to punt it.
Yeah.
And there's 7 minutes to go, so you can't rake the corner. I watched Maryville in the state championship game win a state championship over Smyrna because they went ahead and punted with about 10 seconds to go, and the ball actually went backwards. And Maryville took the ball over, went on in to score and win. Nate's going to roll to his left. He's looking. Now he's going to keep it. And he's not going to get it, and he is out of bounds. 3 yards short, as that'll bring up 4th down and 7. And right now, if you're going to punt it, you don't want this sucker in the air. You just got to get it low and let it roll.
Eagleton, under 18, gave her a side box. Back to the for West Greene. Number 2, offset Blackman.
Good snap.
Good punt. Go. And we stopped for some reason.
Yeah, I have no idea. Now they've got room.
Come on.
Missed tackle by Fife, and that'll be 6. And that's just poor tackling.
Yeah. Unfortunately, our gunner there stopped. I don't know, 5 yards in front of him.
Yeah,
I would have had him.
Got juked. Had 2 guys, had a chance out here, and nobody wanted to wrap him up. If we're playing two-hand touch, he's down at the 40, but unfortunately we're not, and that's a touchdown, Buffaloes.
They had the extra point.
So not the way you want to start the game. I'm sure Coach Childs will have some words. You got to have some words. Guys, you got to wrap up. You got to go hit somebody. And right there they did.
Yeah, tough to win ball games when you're not tackling.
As that wind is cranking.
Well, Coach, while we got a second, want to shout out one of our sponsors here?
Let's go. My guy, GT Shelley Enterprises, you need your yard mowed, takes care of Blount County schools, or at least most of them. Get a hold of GT, 865-441-6999 or GT Shelley. Schultz Pediatrics, you can't get any more in the village than Schultz Pediatrics. If you need, they're accepting patients now in our Eagleton location. Come on out. I think next week they have an open house.
2 weeks.
2 weeks have an open house.
Yeah, the 27th, I believe.
So now the Royals have got to answer. As You can probably hear that wind cranking.
Short kick.
That'll be taken by Relation. And he's going to get out of bounds at the 30. We're kind of...
We need a little more aggression here.
Yeah, it's like,
a little
it's
soft
like
right
we're
now.
playing on skates right now.
Yeah.
And I don't know why. We're not aggressive out there on the punt. We're not aggressive there on the return. We got time though. We're only not even halfway through the first quarter. But it is 7-0 Buffaloes on a 48-yard punt return touchdown. Nate's going to give to Relation. And he's not going to get a lot. He gets maybe 3. 2.
If he had followed his block, though, I think he would have had that one a little bit more.
I got a
with
yard.
a
Got a yard. We're dancing a little bit. We got to put it up the hole and go. That's why I like the Britton kid. He'll put his nose in there and get hit. That'll bring up 2nd down and 9. Again behind the sticks. Puts the offense in a tough situation. Got 3 wide. Cope's over here by himself.
Ooh, offsides. And last week, Coach, we saw Clemmer get him with a hard count, 3 times, I believe?
That's the deep voice of Nate Clemmer. I think. I don't know. I mean, they're talking about it a whole lot.
I didn't see any of us jump.
Wait a minute. It is offsides defense.
All right.
Give us 5 yards. That makes 2nd down a little easier, as now we're 2nd and 4.
Shout out to another deep voice man. Lost James Earl Jones this week.
That is correct.
Sad loss.
I am your father. And literally, I am Luke's father.
Oh, it's true.
Yeah. 2nd down and a long 4. Quick out to Cope.
Good.
And he is close to.
I think he got it.
I believe he did. That'll be a Motorworks 1st down. 2nd first down of the night for the Royals. As the wind continues to pick up here in Mossheim. Homecoming night here at West Greene High School. Big crowd. We pulled in. You pulled in before we did, but it's a big crowd.
Oh, yeah. I mean, already tough finding spots.
The give is to Relation, and he gets maybe a yard. He's just hesitant.
Yeah, and maybe he's seen something down there that we're not seeing up here, but I'm just not seeing him follow those blockers.
Just kind of dancing a little bit. I'm not sure he can run between the tackles. That'll bring up 2nd down and 8 for the Royals as the wind kicking pretty good. Trips to the left. Lane Cope alone down here to the right. Nate looking to throw. And
got a man.
Going.
Go, go, go.
He is going for Cope. And
it's a little overthrown.
So he took a shot.
I like it, Coach. He had one-on-one. Cope had his man beat. Just timing off just a little bit.
I think if we can get some points here, 2nd quarter, Nate with the wind at his back, we might be able to take the lid off a few times. That one got a little too much up under it, and the wind kind of pushed it right to us.
Yeah, and the wind's coming towards the screen from where you're looking.
It is. It's coming right at us as far as it's right in our face here in our booth. Now bring up 3rd down and 8, and Lane jumps. So now it'll be 3rd down and 13. To do a little bit of movie quotes, just can't get right. That'll bring up 3rd down and 13. Is that Travis Hart I see over there next to Mark Dowling?
I believe so. looking like a bouncer.
I thought I felt the sunshine. Nate looking to throw. He's going to set up the screen.
There you go.
He's got big Trevor Bright out in front. And
there it is. There's the flag. That's going to be for a face mask there, Coach.
I thought I was looking for Trevor to be like the bulldozer off Bob the Builder. That's what I was looking for right there.
You know, I think he's got it in him. Just he's got to get angry there.
Yeah, that was more VeggieTales. As he had an opportunity to decleat somebody. So it'll be a face mask, 15-yard penalty, and we need that. That'll take us into Buffalo territory down around the 36-yard line, 37. So good play call by the offense. Helped out. That was 4-down territory no matter what. We were going to go for that at the 50. If it was 4th down and 2, we were going to go for that.
On perfect timing, they called the blitz, ran the screen. I liked it.
So 1st and 10 Royals at the 37. Good snap. Nate's going to keep it. He's got some room, and he runs behind Willard, gets, I think, 7, John.
Yeah, and I like the run. Matosian was uncovered again, so one of these days.
I think second quarter, the second quarter, we're going to see some shots. It's tough right now. You got to throw some laser beams in this wind.
Wind. Yeah, the wind's pretty bad.
If you get the ball up in that wind, probably looks like you're 3-iron.
Pretty good shot, Coach. I was on the golf team.
Trips up there with Nate. Down here is Cope by himself. Nate is going to give to Relation, and
nothing Relation could do there when 2 people meet you behind the line.
Yeah, it's tough. That'd bring up 3rd down and 8. 3rd down and 8 for the Royals as need a 1st down here, and this is probably 2-down territory if I had to guess, John.
Well, we know the defense has been stout when they need to be, so.
The Teen Wolf comment about Luke McLemore obviously upset his wife.
I'm not familiar with the Teen Wolf reference either, Coach. I'm sorry.
I thought it was a pretty good one myself. Nate looking to throw. He's looking for Matosian, and now he's going to have to turn it and run. He's got one guy to beat, and he does.
He's got it.
No laundry on the ground. Nate picks up 13. That'll be 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line for the Royals.
Clemmer showing some grit on that play.
He had to make a
3
play
broken
there.
tackles.
As he had about a 2-yard gain, it looked like he was going to stop. He broke a tackle, and then he just outrun the next guy for a Mower Works 1st down. So 1st and 10 Royals. Ball at the 25-yard line.
Buffalo
Pulling action by Jewell, and
he's got room.
Free, as he will turn it for about 11. And another Mower Works 1st down. Right there, Jonathan Jewell pulled. Good block to free Relation, and when he got free, he was ready to go. You give Colton the room, and he's hard to catch. He's just got to get tougher in traffic. So that'll be 1st and 10 Royals. Another Mower Works 1st down at the just inside the 15-yard line. As this seems like the longest first quarter in recorded history, John Kobe. Nate's going to keep it.
Oh, he's got
him. He's got room. And
they're
going
going to
throw a flag. It's going to be a hold.
Yeah, just.
No need to do it.
Nope, didn't have to. Clemmer had him beat.
He's got a West Greene Buffalo down.
And Coach, I'm noticing that West Greene is running the same defensive formation every single play. I'm not seeing much of a change up here.
Well, right there, a touchdown wiped off the board. Instead, where's that flag? LB. Ball's going to be moved back to the That happened about the 7, so you would think 17-yard line.
I believe so. Well, while we got a minute, let's shout out to our new favorite sponsor.
He is one of my favorite sponsors, is Print FX. If you need something graphically done, Print FX is your dude. Did some work for the Eagleton football program as well as helping out us. He's getting ready to come out and start doing some branding in the Eagleton gym. So get a hold of Kaylor Talent and his crew at Print FX. Also, T. Hatcher Excavating and Construction. If you need something done, you're putting a driveway in, you've got something you need to be leveled down, call my man T. Hatcher, 865-233-7655.
Yeah, Coach, they were actually out at Eagleton last week putting in concrete right around the STEM building. Did a fantastic job.
They did. Now I'm off my scooter, but I was able to scoot all the way out there.
Yeah, for those of you guys who didn't get to see West last week, he was moving around faster than I've ever seen him move because he was on 3 wheels.
Oh, it was awesome. I may bring it back. I walked pretty good this last couple days, but I'm thinking about bringing it back. Holding penalty erases the touchdown and makes it 1st down and 12. Right there, John. He's got to learn if a guy's getting away, you can't grab.
Yep. Takes all 11.
But it is 1st and 11. And another flag.
False start.
False start.
And, Coach, one of the things that impressed me last week is Royals really didn't have any penalties in the first half. Played pretty clean and struggling a little bit tonight.
I mean, it's just tough when you're in the end zone and now you're at the 21-yard line. So 1st down at the 21 and 17 yards to go. Nate, he's looking to throw.
Got time.
He's
there
got
you go.
Tyson Click.
Oh,
and he put it on the ground.
Yep. And there is a flag on the field as well.
He's down. He's down.
I'm not sure. There's a flag as well, so. Yep. Saints still ours.
There is a flag on the far side. And eligible downfield.
Repeat, 1st down.
Now it'll be 1st down and a Maryville to go.
It's tough, Coach. It's tough.
Yeah, we just can't get right. So 1st down and 25. Don't have to get it all here, John. Give is to Colton, and he's going to get 3 of it back.
Number 11, Colton Wilson on the carry for Eagleton.
So 2nd down and a long way to go.
Tackle was made by Leland Kane.
Wind dying down.
Those ASMR noises you're hearing, that's Coach West.
Drinking my water bottle. Nate looking to throw.
Got room?
He's going to keep it. And he will get down to the 15-yard line.
Take him back
where it will be 3rd down and 10 to go.
Back down to the original line of scrimmage. We'll take it.
It's Groundhog Day. 3rd down and 10 for the Royals. This is probably 2 downs right here. Tyson Click. Big play here for the Royals. Nate looking to throw, and he's locked in on Cope. Now he's going to throw it out to Relation, And he's got to move as he picks up 4 yards. That'll bring up 4th down and 6 for the Royals.
And Coach, I know I'm a
4th and 7, excuse me.
armchair quarterback here, but they're leaving our slot uncovered every single time. If we just run out, run a corner route, they got nobody to cover them.
So 4th down and 7 as the clock is under 1 minute here in the first quarter, the longest first quarter in recorded history.
Coach West is getting old quick, guys. So we need to keep this moving here.
And we're going to kick a field goal. This will be, John, do the math.
About a 30-yarder.
29 yards. Actually, yeah, about 30. Kick is up. Kick is down Main Street. And
Good.
We'll take a quick break. Your score, 40 seconds go. West Greene 7, Eagleton 3.
Well, Coach, I'm starting to get carpal tunnel from hitting that flag button so many
I'm
times.
telling you what, John. Last week, I'm not going to criticize, but you left the flag on for most of the quarter.
No, I'm trying here. In my defense, you see who I have to work beside.
I agree.
It's pretty
now,
bad.
in this quarter, you would have been okay to leave it there because, man, with the country song, 1 step forward, 2 steps back. We lived it, that drive. But we didn't come up empty as it's 7-3. You know who hasn't been on the field? The West Greene offense. They've not been out there much at all this first quarter.
3 plays.
Steinbach gets a good leg into it, taken at the 10.
Contain.
Just missed tackles.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to give them too much props, but it's like that was a roller rink.
Yeah, it's not like we're going against Devin Hester right now.
It's just very passive. That'll bring up 1st and 10 for the Buffaloes at their own 35-yard line. On the homecoming night, if you're a Buffalo. Tight formation for the Buffaloes. And he's going to give to number 1. And he's got a lot of room, and he'll pick up 7. And then number 65 just got a flag thrown.
Nope, I didn't even see the flag. Okay, unsportsmanlike conduct on 65 there. That'll knock him back 15 yards.
65 for us?
Nope, that was for West Greene.
He just pointed toward us. Yeah, he pointed toward us.
No, they're backing up. It was West Greene. Yep, that's...
I know he said 65, but he pointed our way.
Well, you know, it's been a long day for him.
Okay, now he's got it.
There you go.
He must be still suffering from drone phobia. Birchfield's flying that drone in Greenville.
That ball in sportsmanlike penalty against the Buffaloes.
So that'll bring up 2nd down and 20 for the Buffaloes after an unsportsmanlike penalty. He's looking to throw, and he's got a guy, but Wyatt Matosian is there. Good play by Wyatt Matosian. As that'll bring up 3rd down, and I believe that's 20, John, maybe 19.
Yeah, about
We'll call it
19.
20. Let's call it 20. So 3rd down and 20 for the Buffaloes, as offensively they haven't had much success. It's they scored their touchdown, if you're just joining us, off a 48-yard punt return for touchdown. The Royals drove the ball right down the field and then drove it backwards with the same success, but ended up with a 29-yard field goal to make the score 7-3. And again, this first quarter is not over. I'm Bill Murray in Groundhog Day. But 3rd down, and they're saying 25. It's 20. And they're holding Tyson Glick. Now he's got room. He's going to get a chunk. He's going to get close.
Go get him, guys.
And he gets the 4th down and 5.
And Coach, it just looks like we're stopping. It's almost, I don't want to say we're scared to tackle, but we're not.
We're not pursuing
we're
the
not
ball.
Pursuing. Yeah.
What I don't see 5 white shirts pursuing the ball. But it's 7-3.
Is a 3 and out.
Well, no, they'll go for it here. Mark it.
Okay. I suppose so.
Homecoming night. They're going to go.
Yeah. This would be a good chance for them to try to draw us off sides here. And that is the end of the first, so we'll flip sides.
I am hearing the buzz. Luke McLemore, you're correct. I have no idea why. But we'll give that a shot and see if that'll clean it up. But it'll be 4th down and 5 as the Royals coming out. We'll be home next week, and I can't remember who we play.
I'll look it up for you.
But we'll be back in our normal broadcast booth with the shortened hair and golden voice of Randall Davis.
He is cleaned up really nicely.
And Ian Britton. Randall Davis is looking and dressing like he's got a court date.
Happy Valley.
Happy Valley coming in. Britton showing a blitz.
Don't jump, guys.
I think they're just trying to get us.
I think so too. Yep, they're calling the timeout. There we go. Okay.
So good discipline by the Royals, as that'll still think they go for it here. I was trying to pull their record up, John, and I just forgot because I had a senior moment.
I can't imagine. See, Coach, I don't think they're going. If I were them, I'd not be going for it here. They've currently got the lead on the 40-yard line. I think that would be a bad move on their part.
It would be tough, but their record will tell you if they're going to go for it.
Yep, I want them to go for it.
Let's take a look at the West Greene Buffaloes.
Coach, I'm learning something new today.
What's that?
Buffalo spelled O-E-S at the end.
Really?
Not the way I thought there.
South Greene's currently 2-1. They've got wins over North Greene. Took a pretty hard loss to Cloudland, and then handled Chucky Doak quite easily last week. So the Buffaloes are 2-1. I would think punt is in order.
But what was that last one? Chucky
Doak, not Chunky Doak.
Okay.
Chucky Doak.
That's,
I don't know the history behind Chucky Doak.
I don't want to make fun of somebody that I'm sure it's named after somebody there, but
Chucky
that's
Doak.
interesting.
I do know Chucky Doak has a really nice basketball gym.
Sounds like a country singer.
So back to receive is McDonald, and I believe that's Willard.
Appears to be.
Number 2 for West Greene. Austin Franklin is in pump formation. It's tight, though. He's going to let it kick.
That's
and
a high kick. Clear.
Not a lot.
Clear from there, guys.
Takes a decent Buffalo bounce out at the 32, and that's where the Royals will take over. As John, we are finally in the second quarter.
We are. And look, we did a good job of moving it forward last
we
drive.
did.
We just kept going backwards afterwards. We can just clean up some of the mistakes, then offense will be good. Yeah, Coach, that is really high pitched. Can you hear that at your age?
I actually can hear it. I don't understand it, and I do apologize for it. And we'll try everything we can at halftime to see if it's some cabling issues. I will order some shielded cables. And
I imagine that's what this is. This is pretty thin cable.
yeah, I'll order some shielded
Sorry,
cables,
guys.
and we'll get this fixed for you. But now just bear with us, as the video quality should be good. That is a give to Colton, and he doesn't get anything. Colton's had one good run, and outside of that, he's had a hard road.
Coach, we had that same play last game with about the same result. I remember the shift. And all right, well,
bring up second down and a little over 10. We'll call it 11.
he's got a man. Five.
Nate's looking.
He's wide open.
He's late.
Yep. You got him though.
He caught it, but he had him earlier.
Yeah.
But that'll be a Mower Works first down.
Yeah, Matosian's been open in the slot repeatedly tonight. So if I were them, I'd pound that one a little bit.
So that's first down for the Royals, as they're just short of Buffalo ground.
I see what you did there.
Yeah. Alex Walker down here close to the screen. The give is to Relation, and he's dancing. There's not a lot of, in traffic, there's nothing.
Yeah, and Coach, I'm a little surprised that we haven't seen Connor Cox in the backfield. To me, West Greene's playing a little bit soft.
Game last week. I would look at some quick tosses and sweeps on Relation, get him out in space.
Mm-hmm.
You get him in between, anytime he's in between the tackles or close, it's 0-0.
Yeah, we know he's good in space.
That'll bring up second down and 10. And he's going to give to Colton again, and he picks up maybe.
Yep.
No, he doesn't get anything. He may have moved the stick of football. It'll be third down and 9. So third down and 9. And it's not a critical drive right here. If we can flip the field here, even if we don't get the first down, as long as we can pin the Buffaloes deep inside the 20, I think we'll come out of this okay. Nate,
Yeah,
hard count,
for the false
and
start.
I think we jumped.
Yep.
I think Jonathan Joel maybe. I think that right side of the line jumped. And that'll turn third down and 9 into third down and 14, which is not where you want to be. So third down and 14 for the Royals, as penalties are absolutely killing us tonight.
They're playing with some pressure. They're coming.
And here they come. Nate's looking, and he has Cope. And Cope became a defender.
Yeah, I believe that one would have been picked if Cope hadn't gotten a hand on
Yeah,
it.
if Cope don't get a hand on that, that would have been the best punt of the week. Which wouldn't have been that bad. I mean, honestly. That would have put them inside the 10. Now Gabe's got to pin them in there. What you don't want to do here is get a Shankopotamus out of bounds. Shankopotamus.
Okay.
What we want to do is just get it right in between the hash, angle it right this way, and let's get it down inside. High snap. Gabe's going to cut it loose. It's a short one. And it does take a bounce, but we don't get a lot out of that.
Yeah, we're lucky that West Greene didn't try to take that one because he had open field there.
That'll be down at the 25 as we get maybe 24 yards out of that punt. I like Nate's little pooch punt there. I think that would have been maybe a good call, but now we are first and 10 Buffaloes. So right now, defense still playing well. Off the points scored by the Buffaloes on a 48-yard punt return for touchdown. The give on the inside. Branson Vineyard pursuing, makes the stop, but he picks up 3. Second down and 7. So second down and 7 for the Buffaloes.
Still getting some
feedback, and I promise you we'll work on that. We'll work on that. Probably driving your dogs crazy. Give to number 1, and he's got some room.
Good.
Nice hit, and I can't see who that was. I think it's Adam Fife with the help of Lane Cope. And that'll bring up third down, and I think he lost a yard. That'll be third down and 8. So third down and 8 for the Buffaloes as we are under 8 minutes here in the second quarter, 7-3. Again, if you're joining us late, 48-yard punt return touchdown by the Buffaloes. A Gabe Steinbach 29-yard field goal for the Royals, and that's where we stand at 7-3. Buffaloes, haven't seen him take a lot of shots downfield. He's looking to the outside. He's going to take a shot, and he's got a guy. Ooh. Nice play by Navarre.
Yeah, good break up there.
So that'll bring up fourth down, John, and there's no doubt they punt this way. The wind has pretty much dissipated. There's not a ton. I feel a little bit.
That flag is still.
The flag is still right now. So right now the wind isn't an issue. We were having Wizard of Oz dreams up here early on.
Oh, there are some large utility lines right behind us.
Oh, there are. All right, so here we go. It's nice to have Navarre back there. It'd be great to get a kick return here down inside the 30 and give us some great field position. Ooh. Bad snap. Here it comes. He gets a good punt away, and that takes a Buffalo bounce, but then takes a turn. And it'll be at the 37-yard line where the Royals will take over. Let's take a look at some of our sponsors, John Covey.
Yeah. Quick shout out to Mark Nunn, watching the broadcast, one of the co-owners of Mower Works. If you need your lawn equipment worked on, it's that time of year, time to go get those blades sharpened. Go see our guys over at Mower Works. Mark Nunn, Naomi, they are fantastic. The only Exmark dealers in Maryville. Longtime sponsor. We appreciate them. Give them a call, 865-213-2773.
All right, so here we go back. You got Cope with, now we have tight end. Tyson has moved into the tight end position. Trevor would be legal formation in the NFL right now. The give is to Colton. He's going to try to outrun number 8, and he can't.
And the run game is just...
It's non-existent right now.
Yeah, we are don't have it tonight.
Colton's last 3 runs are -1, 1, and -3. Not where you want to be. So that'll bring up second down and 13 as we are almost halfway through the second quarter of play. So second down and 13. Nate with a hard count. He's going to roll to his left. Looking to throw. And he is going to throw, and he has Navarre. And Navarre rumbles up for a Mower Works first down, and he landed where, John? Right on the 50. So
good scramble there by Clemmer, making some time off busted protection.
Yeah, good job by Nate, buying himself some time, delivering a strike to Navarre for another first down. And right now, points are crucial. Obviously, a little John Madden quote there, but it's been a while since we put the ball in the end zone. Nate, quick one out to Navarre. He's trying to make him miss. Picks up about
4. Okay. Oh no, they give him 2. Okay.
2. I'm trying to.
Showing a little different.
The guy jumped about 4 yards down, then he jumped back.
Yeah.
But that'll bring up 2nd down and 8.
And I like us moving to the passing game. This is we're seeing some forward movement now.
2nd down and 8. The West Rebels and Maryville Rebels, and I don't know how you guys are concerned about the Rebels. No response.
I have words.
Nate's going to keep it. He breaks the tackle. He's got
room
around the edge.
He's got quick
Stiff
block
arm.
for him. Go!
Got one more guy to beat, and Nate will not
That's in. That's in.
Now he's at the 1 foot line.
That has to be the 1 inch line, Coach.
Hey,
what a beautiful run.
Nate is going to go Cirque du Soleil as he walked the tightrope because he was walking the tightrope about the 17-yard line and was able to skimmy down there and get inside the 1. When I say 1, at the 1 inch line is where he went down.
I don't think the rest were able to keep up with him moving that fast.
No,
that was a touchdown in my book.
I mean, the ball's pretty much in the end zone.
Just
but
give it the QB keeper. Let him have this one.
But we are in the shotgun. This is where you don't want a penalty, a false start. Surely not a hold here. Nate's going to keep it.
There we go.
Nate's going to turn it.
Give it to
Nate
him.
is there. That's a touchdown. And that'll be a Broadway barbershop touchdown. Go see my man Johnny Morgan. If your lettuce needs cleaned up, Johnny Morgan is your man, Broadway Barber. And if you need to walk a tightrope, call Nate Klimmer at number 7. So great drive by the Royals. Good answer to get on the board. Now Gabe needs to finish it off with the extra point, but the defense has played well. Good snap, good hold. The kick is up. And the kick is over the field house.
Eagleton takes the lead.
Eagleton 10-7. So good answer by the Royals offense, but that's all set up, John, by the Royal defense.
Yeah, Coach, I couldn't tell. Was that a design Klemmer run, or was that he just took it and ran with it?
No, I think he was rolling out. He was looking to pass the football. When he got up to the line of scrimmage, there was nothing. He beat the first guy.
Yep, Tyson Click.
And then he was able to scramble out.
Yeah, Click with a fantastic block down.
So you take a look at this.
It was
a design run. Let's take a look at him walking down the sideline. We got Justin Ridge right here.
And one of these days, Coach, we'll get the replay.
Look at that block by. Is that Trevor Bright with a good block?
That's like seeing a unicorn. That is beautiful. Look at that. That is a perfect block.
So good job by the Royals, and as good as the defense is playing, John. Let's go. There's still a ton of time left here in the second quarter, as we're at 5:44. The Buffaloes, I'm not certain, John, if they had a first down.
So Buffalo has not had more than, I believe, 8 yards of total offense this entire game.
I don't think they have a first down tonight. Again, if you joined us late, their touchdown was on a 48-yard punt return, and then everything else has been 3 and out. So, again, the win, not much of a factor here.
Shout out to Randall Davis watching at home. He'll be back on the call with our esteemed Ian Britton next week.
Esteemed Ian Britton?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Sir Ian Britton, if you will.
We got some good news today, John. Our kids will start earning Pellissippi State local dual credit starting next week.
For audiovisual. Pretty cool.
For AV3, they will.
We'll have a squib kick there.
We'll have several kids earning college credit next week.
That
is a great play,
tackle.
and that is
Colin Alkowitz.
Alkowitz.
All right, I'm sorry. I'm just going to butcher everybody's names.
We've butchered Vineyard's name.
So something you might not know about me, Coach, is Kovy was not our original last name. It was Kovacic, Kovacicek. Oh, yeah, we're come from Slovakia, so we shortened it.
Well, you're a gypsy.
I need some people here to shorten their names, make it a little bit easier on us here. And
I told Vineyard we'd call him BV33.
Okay, all right.
That sounds like COVID-19.
That
so
sounds
we'll
like
stay
a
away
1970s
from that. Some type of Oh, we had a good look out there, and Wyatt
That's
Matosian
a
with some
good
good
tackle there.
pursuit. I believe they get 2 yards.
We'll take it.
That'll bring up 2nd down and 8.
Continuing to play some really good defense tonight.
Hello, Randall Napier. Not Randall Napier. Well, if Randall Napier's watching,
what are
we'll
you
say hello
talking
to
about?
Southeast Oral Surgery, but if I don't believe Randall Davis went to Johnny Morgan to get his haircut.
Southeast Oral Surgery.
Exactly.
Locations all over Blount County.
Randall went to some beauty salon to get his haircut, I'm pretty sure.
That is a do for sure. You know who cuts my hair?
Who's that?
It's me. It's
There
why it
you
looks
go.
so bad.
I cut mine myself as well. I told Randall today he looked like Aquaman. Quick throw out. You got to hit him and stop him, and you do. He picks up a half a yard. That'll bring up 3rd down and 7. And we have I think it's the same Buffalo that was down earlier. And he's holding his right calf, looks like.
Oh, while we got him.
We wish that young man, I hope he's okay. But while we're taking a little break, we'll go back to Southeast Oral Surgery. Randall Napier and his crew. Right there, they have multiple offices. We got Lenore City, Knoxville, also the original, the OG office there on Crest, right next to Tommy Spears and Crestview Dental. But go see Randall Napier, Jason Kennedy, and Tim McConnell over at Southeast Oral Surgery. Also, Stennett Collision. Stennett Collision is the place to go if you have a Tesla and you get sideways. One of the only in Blount County.
Nobody
Kind of
else.
like Motorworks is the only X-Mark. If you got an electric car, it doesn't just burn. Sometimes you can wreck it. So go see Zach Stennett at Stennett Collision. Short story, we're going to take a field trip to Stennett Collision. We're taking both AV classes. And Zach Stennett is interested in kids who want to learn auto body tech.
And guys, I can tell you, as somebody who I was a mechanic for many years of my life, still own a mechanic shop, and there's good money.
Yeah.
Good
well,
money
he
in
said
that
he
stuff.
has a 23, 24-year-old that will make 6 figures as a painter.
That's amazing. And
we're looking forward to that trip. And while we're out there, both AV classes are going to shoot a commercial for Stennett Collision.
nice.
Little AV plug there. 3rd down and 6, John, for the Buffaloes. As outside of a punt return, I don't believe they have been in the Royal side of the field.
There's not been a first down, to my knowledge.
So 3rd down and 6. He's looking to throw, and it's broken up.
Good.
And that'll bring
breakup.
up 4th down and 6. Now, it's a 10-7 game, 4:56. Trust your defense here and punt this thing, obviously.
I think so. Our offense has been moving too well for.
Now, this is
them to
also
risk
a
it.
pretty good spot for a fake punt.
It is. It is. They are 6 yards out, so even us jumping off sides won't get them there.
So 4th down and 6 for the Buffaloes. I know you have the Greenville Green Devils, the West Greene Buffaloes, the South Greene, I can't remember. We played them basketball this year, I can't remember. And I also don't know what North Greene is. North Greene Huskies. North Greene Huskies. That's a good punt. Fielded by Willard King, and he will stop right at the 35, and the Royals will take over with 4:49 to go.
And Coach, they got time. They got plenty of time
plenty
here.
of time.
This is a great spot for us to go and show them what we can do here.
Nate Clemmer with some really good runs tonight. Offensive line doing a great job, so we'll kind of see what the Royals are going to do here. But, John, I'm starting to feel a little football weather.
This is beautiful, Coach. About low 70s, you think, right now?
Probably
Mid-70s?
75.
Yeah, beautiful.
1st and 10 Royals. Nate's looking to throw. Got plenty of time.
Yeah, he's got a man
trying
open.
to go for Navarre. And
Got
Navarre
it.
Got it. And Navarre will race in for 6. There's no laundry on the ground. And, John, you know what that is?
That is a Broadway barbershop touchdown.
Give him 6. Randall Davis is going to really not get liked that I would make that call. But
And what a beautifully called up play.
good job by
Perfect
the
timing.
Royals, as that now makes the score 16, and that was quick.
That was very quick.
A 7-second drive by the Royals. Gabe Steinbach on for the extra point. Good snap. Nate with the hold. Kick is up. And the ball does not make it over the field house. That's 17 unanswered points by the Royals, spurred by our defense. And then the offense starting to find a little rhythm, John.
Randall Davis with comments I don't understand here. Some John Ward is the GOAT. You guys name drop people like I don't even know this many people in my life.
Ledford is the GOAT. Let's be clear. Let me be clear, Randall Davis. Let me be clear. But 17-7 as the Royals are starting to get some click going on the offensive side. Did you get that? Some click going on the offensive side.
See what you're doing. All right. Coach thinks he's clever.
But here's the thing. I think the Royals have all 3 timeouts.
They do.
4:37. Buffaloes have struggled to score the ball. Let's go get some more.
Let's
get some more.
On Buffalo so far.
Buffaloes will get the kick to start the second half. I'd like to thank my wife for being here with us tonight.
Wonderful camera work.
Luke, I'm sure my son is comparing his to hers to see if it's better or not.
You know what they're both better than?
Who's that?
A little blurry when you do it there, Coach.
A little blurry? That's because I'm blind in both eyes, John Cody. So good job by the Royals. It's nice to see the scoreboard changing.
Yeah, it is.
It's nice to see it.
What a change a week makes.
So 17-7, and you say Happy Valley comes to visit next Friday night.
Number 18, Gabriel
Steinbach to kick, and he squibs
Oh, that
it.
was
It gets through.
pretty lucky there. Okay.
It went right between that. Bill Buckner. That was Bill Buckner. You have no idea what.
Would you name somebody that was born in the past 40 years in your
1986
references?
World Series.
Yeah, that is more than 40 years. That is literally 38 years ago. So
Ball went right between his legs, first base, John Cody. Come on.
I apologize to any
Does
of our
Randall
younger viewers.
Davis know Bill Buckner?
Randall Davis is younger than I am.
What's the Aquaman Jason Momoa?
Momoa.
Oh, I was thinking Mimosa. That might be tomorrow morning. But Momoa.
Explains why things are so blurry all the time.
Momoa. That's who Randall Davis looks like right now. He needs a spear
Have you
and
seen
some
Momoa?
spandex. He needs
He's
a spear and some
pretty
spandex.
Buff.
So 1st and 10. Here comes a blitz. Alex Walker. And that is
pick.
As here comes relation. He's got one guy to beat, and he's got him.
He's got a blocker. Follow your blocker. Follow your blocker. There we go.
And he's
in.
And the referee is down. Oh, the referee's We got bodies all over the field, but the referee took a shot, John.
Oh, that's not. Got the wind knocked out of him. All right, he's up. He's up.
Well, he got rolled, and me being old, and I'll give him a lot of props for getting up right there.
Yeah,
because,
that was a heck of a hit.
If that was me, they're calling the Life Star.
Well, I mean, you stepped on a Lego and were down for
correct.
6 weeks. Yeah. All right.
But I believe he got in, didn't he, John?
He did. That was a touchdown.
Is that our first pick six as a Royal football program?
So. Oh, we got somebody else down on the field.
Is that right? School record just set by a freshman. By a freshman as he first pick six in Royal football history.
And I can't tell. I believe can't tell who we have down here.
So that will. They still haven't changed the score, so I'm not certain, but I know that was good. I'm glad to see the official was able to get up, and it looks like he's recovered. Alex Walker came on the blitz, John, and his size, I think, bothered the QB.
Yep. Yeah,
His
he
table
had a clean
is
shot.
vibrating. Is your phone vibrating?
No, I think that's just you.
Oh, it's my wife's phone vibrating. Either that or I was having a meltdown there. I don't know.
And currently waiting, we've got a Buffalo.
Yeah, but
down.
Alex Walker came on the blitz when he, with his size, got his hands up. That forced a quick throw by the quarterback, and our boy Britton was standing there, and right there writes history in the books of Eagleton lore.
Yeah, we're waiting for the official calls. Well, they did call a touchdown on the field. We have not seen the
officials
scoreboard change
are
yet.
perched for the extra point. Now, John. Yeah, it just hadn't went up yet. There we go.
Okay.
So 23-7 currently, and this is going to build confidence. This is going to get what we need. These guys needed this in the worst way. Kick up by Steinbach, that's good, and that one bounces over the roof.
Steinbach's next point is good, making your score Eagleton 24, West Greene 7.
So 24-7 Royals. Next week, we will broadcast. I was requested by Nevaeh Mamalu to broadcast senior night for Eagleton girls soccer.
Coach, I have been at every girls soccer home game this year. They are undefeated when they're playing varsity. Had one loss for a JV game, but good job.
All of this equipment needs to go out there for high school football anyway.
Yep.
I'm going to do the game.
I love it, Coach, and I usually work the scoreboard, but you know who worked the scoreboard for the last game was actually on the sideline today. Connor Cox worked the scoreboard for me while I did a little bit of game administration. So
24-7 Royals as the Buffaloes trying to recover right now. This has hit them quickly. And I believe this has all happened in the last 3 minutes and 36 seconds. 1 7-second drive, and then the pick six. So Steinbach is back to kick. You know who I credit the success so far to?
Who you got?
The sunshine that is Travis Hart.
He is a ray of sunshine.
You know, when we noticed him, the winds died.
It is true.
Did you notice
kind of a Chuck Norris kind of vibe going on there.
But that'll bring up 1st and 10 Buffaloes, and this may be their best field position yet. So right now they just need to hold the ball a little longer and not put it back in the Royals. The Royals have got some momentum going. They got some rhythm. You can't give the ball back to Nate Clemmer and the offense right here. But if I'm Coach Childs, I'm probably bringing the pressure again.
It's worked out for us a few times here. Fantastic job by defense.
Alex Walker not
uncovered.
Alex Walker's not in the game right now. He's rolling, looking to throw, and he gets loose, and that should be picked. Good job, and break up by Wyatt Matosi, and that ball hung up in the air for quite a while. And if young Mr. I believe he was over there, Britton has his head on a swivel right there. He's going pick six again. That'll bring up 2nd down and 10, and the Buffalo offense has been in a lot of 2nd and 3rd and longs.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm not sure I've seen runs out of the Buffalo offense. It's been a lot of pass.
A lot of screen plays.
Yep.
A lot of screens. And now they're down 24-7. They ran a few plays early, but you're correct, John. They haven't rushed the ball very often. Matosian's got single coverage down here. There's a bad snap, and here comes Willard King. And here comes Tyson Click. Good job to that young man from West Greene, because he took what could have been a 4 or 5 yard loss and at least got it back to the line of scrimmage. That'll be 3rd down and 10 for the Buffaloes. And he had Tyson Click barreling down on him.
He did. Yeah, that's got to be a scary sight when you got 3 Royals unblocked.
No, nobody wants to see that. Charlie Johnson out there wearing his tight end number 41 currently. He is on the defensive line playing D tackle. Got to go with him, Colton. Rolling to his left, looking to throw, and he misses. And that'll bring up 4th down and 10. And
I think they got to go for it, don't they, Coach?
no,
not the punt team
it's
again.
tough, John. I mean, the balls.
That makes it 4th down.
You think they're just trying to take this one into the half? And
If what they did exactly what they didn't want to do, and that's.
they only have 9 players on the field. No, 10. I'm sorry, 10 players on the field.
But that whole possession is just a little over 1 minute for the Buffaloes.
There goes the 11th. Okay, I was gonna say I'm
So
missing something here.
they've given Nate Klemmer with 3 timeouts and 3:11. That's enough time to put 7 more on the board, which would that'd pretty much slam the door in the face of the Buffaloes if that happens. Good snap. Kick is up, and that's a good high-hanging punt.
They got a good puncher.
And Navarre will take it out at the 32-yard line. And the Royals take over, but with plenty of time, John. 3:04, the last offensive possession took 7 seconds. So let's see what we got. I'm just happy for these guys to see some success and to see that scoreboard change in numbers.
Yeah, it's been good.
You go back to Scott
Momentum's-
High. The last touchdown we scored before this game was Scott High.
It was. Yeah.
And I think that was 5 or 6 quarters with nothing.
I think sometimes we just get into our own heads, so it's good to see us with positive momentum here.
So 1st and 10 Royals, 3:04, 3 timeouts, plenty of time for Nate Klemmer. Nate's looking to throw it. He's got Navarre again, and that ball is up and just underthrew him a little bit.
Yeah, Navarre slowed up for just a minute there. I think he lost it up in the lights there.
So Navarre coming out. Alex Walker takes his position. That'll bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Royals. Nate's going to keep it.
Oh,
He's got a lot of room.
Oh, I like that one.
And Nate will pick up 15 yards, and actually 16. That'll be a Moa Works 1st down for Nate Klemmer. Mark Taylor with the stats, but I'm saying Nate is approaching 100 yards right now.
I would say so. I just want to say shout out to whichever coach called that one up. That was a great misdirection play.
So 1st and 10 Royals, 2.5 minutes to go. Still plenty of time and timeouts to go. Little hitch. Alex.
Ooh,
And he is helmet to helmet right there.
Yeah. Okay.
Hit Alex right in the back of the noggin.
Must have thought it was incidental.
But that'll move the sticks for another Mower Works 1st down. As we'll get the stats at halftime and give you a report. But I'm believing time of possession is dominant, and Nate Klemmer has to be approaching 100 yards rushing. So it's 1st and 10 Royals as the ball is just inside the 40 in Buffalo Town.
Uncovered again.
Now they have Wyatt Matosian. They're going to give to Colton Relation, and he gets nothing.
Tackle in the back there by West Greene, Willie Lampane.
Yeah, I'd be curious to go back and see some of these, Coach, because there were 3 Buffaloes that just came there.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure what the blocking scheme is on some of these.
That'll bring up 2nd down and 10.
Coach, I'm a little embarrassed to say it. The Buffalo cheerleaders have been doing their calls, and I keep hearing a word. I can't figure out what it is. They're saying buffs. Short
Okay.
for Buffaloes.
That is correct.
It's taken me almost till the half to figure this one out.
Also, what they do to cars, Stennett Collision. If your car needs it, Stennett Collision can buff it out. So take your car on over to Stennett Collision. If you've got some oxidized paint, I'm sure my guy Zach Stennett can make that thing look like a shiny new penny.
Coach is on something. He's on a roll tonight with these. They're not puns. I don't even know what to do with it here, but.
So 2nd down and 10. They have not changed the marker, but it is 2nd down.
Dad jokes. There's what they are. All right.
Oh, they call it
calling
illegal
a
procedure.
False start.
Yep, so that'll make it 2nd down and 15. somebody's leading Happy Valley. Did I hear
Yep,
that?
that's what he said.
Who?
I did not hear the other team, but currently Happy Valley down by 6.
Nate has 104 yards rushing, according to Mark Taylor. Thank you, Mark Taylor. Quick out to Matosi, and he's got a lot of room. Turn it up and
Good
go.
block by Cope.
And Wyatt gets the penalty yards back and gets it to 3rd down and 7 as the clock ticks under a minute. Still no need to hurry here if you're the Royals.
All 3 timeouts still
All
left.
3 timeouts. If they get a first down here, probably a timeout. I would snap the ball, Nate.
Yep.
Nate's rolling to his
Got him
left.
open.
And he has
There we go.
Wyatt Matosi and wide open, and Wyatt's going to get into the
He's
end zone. No flags. Touchdown, Royals. And that'll make it 30-7. And you know what? I like it.
I do too. That was that slot running right there to the corner. Love it, Coach. That was well drawn up.
It's got to be the most points and a half by the Royal football program.
I think since
in
we've been
Royal
doing it.
history.
Yeah, it's 3 years that we've been doing this together. I've lost track.
30-7, Royals lead. It's nice to say.
It does.
Really nice to say. Gabe, kick up, kick good.
Off the roof.
Your score, Eagleton 31, West Greene 7.
So great job by the Royals again to put some points on the board.
That was a Broadway Barbershop touchdown. If you need your haircut, go see Johnny Morgan over at Broadway Barbershop. Been around since 1958. They probably know what they're doing. And, Coach, what is it that you've been seeing out of the offense different tonight versus what we were
Nate's got
having
time.
tonight?
That's one thing. There's not been a lot of pressure. He's thrown the ball well, ran the ball well. Nate with over 100 yards rushing. Having a healthy Navarre Risner McDonald obviously is a key. It makes you better when you have all your dudes. And we're almost healthy on the offensive side. Still like to get Gio back on the defensive side to shore that up. But that's just icing on the cake if you get Gio back, because the defense has played extremely well without Gio. So they can only get better.
And, Coach, is West Greene within our division?
This is our first district game of the year.
Apologies.
Our district is Happy Valley, West Greene, South Greene, and Hampton. We also have a non-district game left with Cosby at Cosby. Our home games left, we have Happy Valley
Wartburg.
and Cumberland Gap. Cumberland Gap and Wartburg. Cumberland Gap is also a district game. Wartburg and Cosby are not. Only 5 teams in our region. 4 of those teams will make the playoffs. 2 wins usually will get you in. So, you know, the Royals last year, 2 wins were West Greene and Cumberland Gap. Had South Greene at home and went for 2. Remember that? And lost by 1.
I do remember that one.
The king of this district for the last few years has been the Hampton Bulldogs. And if you're going to be successful, it goes through Hampton. What also goes through Hampton? About a 2-hour and 15-minute drive.
I remember that.
So they're looking to go, and that's one of the few times I've seen Tyson click.
But he got him to bounce outside.
He did.
There, so.
He slowed him down.
Yep.
And then his teammates came in, and that would have been, I believe, Vineyard.
Let's see if they just let this one go down into the half
Vineyard.
here.
That should take us to the half. And I'm not sure that the bands are performing. The Eagleton Royals will perform. I will put my, we'll zoom the camera out in between the 40s or the 30s. And we will enjoy the Eagleton Marching Band.
horn major. Is your band ready?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. 31-7, your Royals lead. Let's take a look at some halftime scores from around the region. North Greene leads Cumberland Gap 14-13 at the half. Hampton up 12-6. Hampton 0-3, John Covey, which is shocking. But they're leading 1-0 Happy Valley, which I'm just why they only have one game. The William Blount Govs up 21-14 in the second quarter over the Morristown East Cyclones.
Okay.
South Greene up 51-0 at the half on Chucky Doak.
Oh, my goodness.
So 51-0 South Greene at the half. Eagleton Academy, obviously. That's who we are, 31-7. Let's take a look at Cleveland putting the smack down on the Farragut Admirals. Anderson County in a shocker, only up 14-7 over Fulton in the second quarter. Powell beating Heritage 21-0. Oneida and Wartburg.
Ooh, yeah.
Scoreless.
Really?
At the half.
Interesting.
Maryville up 21-7 as they were up 21-0 at the half.
Nobody
the West
cares.
Rebels came back.
Just skip through that.
And then that's all of our local teams that would be of interest to you. Kingston's 34-6 over Union County. Scott High and Knox Central Kentucky, no score that I see as of yet. Rockwood leading Sunbright 33-0. And Polk County up 10-7 over undefeated Tellico Plains.
All right.
So some scores from around the area. Some of those of interest to us. The Hampton Happy Valley score, but also with South Greene putting the smackdown on Chucky Doak.
Chucky Doak.
But you know who also put the smackdown on Chucky Doak?
Everybody?
West Greene.
Yeah. Okay.
So we know that the class of the district is Hampton and usually South Greene. Happy Valley making a push as they're competing well right now with the Hampton Bulldogs. Now the second half underway as the West Greene Buffaloes will receive the kick from our Royals. And I will give this to John Gallagher, and I will keep saying it. Our band only keeps getting better.
It's true. He's doing a great job with that young group.
So great job, John Gallagher, and our marching Royals. So Gabe Steinbach off to kick as the Royals with a great first half offensively, and there's a whistle. Maybe the drone is too close.
Well, it's back there. I mean, it's within about 50 yards. It might be too close.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the white hat to pull out a 22 and just take the drone out.
You never know. The guy's pretty old. There might be some flashbacks there.
I don't know exactly what happened there. I think maybe somebody wasn't ready. We'll get a do-over. I know what they know is I'm tired and I want to go home.
Coach, we're only at the half. I know your bedtime's like 8 o'clock.
It is way past my bedtime.
Haven't gotten your yogurt yet?
Oh, my. And when we got here and we parked, my goodness, we parked 26 miles away. But I digress, John.
Yes, you do. Every day.
Gabe Steinbach set to kick. And it's in the air and on the ground and gets by.
Don't go out. Don't go out.
I thought he touched it.
No, he did not. Oh, that's the danger of the squib there. So, flag.
Oh, they'll get the ball. They'll get the ball on the 40-yard line and start with some good field position. As I'll ask Justin Ridge, is the mercy rule 30 or 35? I don't know if he heard me.
I don't think he did. Mercy rule looks like 35. 35.
Is it?
Yep. Well, according to the announcer and where they've got the post, just using my observational skills here.
Got you. All right, so here come the West Greene Buffaloes for their first possession of the second half, looking for their first down, John. So 1st and 10, West Greene. And he's going to give. And that's one of their best runs on first down as he gets 8.
That was their longest play of the night there.
So 8-yard gain for the Buffaloes on first down
as they are looking for a little success.
The Skeeters are out, Coach. They're coming after me.
Well, according to Coach Branton, they have a bucket of water that's brown that's down in the by the front of the press box that is the breeding ground for mosquitoes.
Probably the dip bucket.
Could be. Second down and 1. And that'll be the first down of the night for the Buffaloes, as they are not yet into Royal territory, as they are just the other side of the 50.
Yeah, Eagleton brought King on the blitz there, and just some good blocking there by the Buffaloes.
So that'll be first down West Greene, excuse me.
It's their second first down.
Is it?
I don't know.
No, I think it's their first. He's looking, and he turns something into just a little bit.
He ran about 15 yards, but
so Branson Vineyard gets him for a 3-yard gain. That'll bring up second down and 7 for the Buffaloes. Second half action here at Mossheim.
Do we have... I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, okay.
So second down and 7. And he's going to run it. And they're having some success. And you're right, John. Earlier in the game, they were throwing it.
Mm-hmm.
It might be a little late to go to the well, but they're having some success.
Well, our tape last week, definitely the run game was what was hurting us. Those runs up the middle. We're missing Gio here.
I said, Mr. Taylor says both of our mics are a little hot.
Well, I'm always a little hot, so
which,
you know.
We'll see if we can work that down just a little bit.
Oh, there they go. And they're getting 7 every
which
time.
I can't hear anything now, John. Maybe I'm just going deaf in my right ear.
Yeah, no, we're good. We're good. We got pretty good levels.
So it'll be first down, and the Buffaloes are starting to move the ball. West Greene having some success. First and 10, Buffaloes. And right at Branson Vineyard, as well as Colton Relation. So they lose 3 yards on that, John.
A little soft for my liking.
Or we're soft now?
Just a little soft.
I'll crank it up, John. That'll bring up second down and 13.
It's the joys of our two-man production crew.
Exactly.
Figure it out as we go.
And he's going to give, and they're staying with the run.
Good.
This time he's met by a host.
There are 9 white hats there. That's what I like to see.
Picks up maybe 1. That'll bring up third down and 12. Third and 12. So far, the most successful drive of the night for the Buffaloes, as they've had the ball for 4 minutes. Keeping the ball out of the hands of the Eagleton offense. And he's going to roll out. And he has Fife, and the throw incomplete, and that'll bring up fourth down and 12.
So, Coach, I just want to point out, at the huddle, I've got Coach Ridge next to me calling out a rollout to the left. Pretty impressive, Nostradamus over here. And they're going for it, Coach.
And they are going for it. Down 31-7, John. Why not?
4th down and 12.
All right, we're calling deep ball over here on the side. Let's see what we get.
Here they get Tyson Click.
Got it. There we go. That is.
You know what we had down here, John Covey?
What's that?
Click, click, boom.
Senate collision boom.
Senate collision boom, John Covey, as Tyson Click.
Oh, there's flag on the field.
They're going to call personal foul, and that is late, and that is bad.
They're getting Tyson with it.
It's late, and it's a bad call.
I was watching downfield.
Yeah.
I missed that.
The flag came in later than, some.
Later than you show up to games?
Exactly.
I'm an early riser, Coach. I
are.
get everywhere
You are.
early. I can't help it. I'm productive, though, before it happens. Sorry. What?
He doesn't need a mic, John Covey. He said unsportsmanlike West Greene.
West Greene, okay.
On 52 West Greene.
Okay.
But I will say this. He doesn't like drones, but his voice carries.
It does. Booming.
As we could hear him up here with our headsets on. And that'll move the ball into Buffalo territory where the Royals will be, 1st and 10.
Nope. I'm leaving that flag up again.
There we
There
go.
we go.
Let's not leave it up. That's a jinx.
All right, yeah, last time.
So 1st and 10 Royals. They got the ball at the 47-yard line of the Buffaloes. A little different formation.
Oh, he almost got him off sides there.
And he gives to Colton, and Colton just not running hard right there.
Yeah. I'm not sure what's going on, Coach, but here's another flag. Oh no, I think this is us. Pretty sure that was against Tyson. No, not Tyson. Sorry, 24. Sorry, who's 24?
24. I don't see a 24.
Nope. Missed who it was.
You got a 64 or a 74
it might have been
and a
21.
44.
Must have been 21.
That's Navarre.
Could have been 64. I don't know.
I have no idea what's going on.
I saw one of our guys with his hands on his hips. Looked frustrated.
I have no idea what's going on.
It's against us. Unsportsmanlike conduct.
Is unsportsmanlike conduct, is that 19 yards?
He said against 34. We don't have a 34. 64?
Where was the ball marked on the...
I have no idea.
Because he walked that sucker off 17, 18 yards.
Yeah, we're second and
I
what,
counted 15
now?
steps, and he took 3 more. I have no idea, and I don't think he does either.
Yeah. All right.
But, and I'm not even sure what down it is.
We were second down. Now it's third. Looks like gain about 7 on that play.
So I'll be 3rd down and, I don't know.
22? I'm going to guess 22. Long way, Coach.
This is definitely Forrest Gump. Never know what you're going to get.
I see. Okay. Another dad joke.
3rd down and a long way to go after the 21-yard unsportsmanlike penalty.
21.
Screen, and he's going to get tripped up and dropped. That'll bring up 4th down and 13. And an injury on the field. So 3rd down and 13. We'll take a look at some ads here. Denso Manufacturing, a longtime supporter of athletics in all of Blount County. Denso Manufacturing, a great partner for public schools in Blount County.
Yeah, and Coach, here in about 2 weeks, we've got our career fair at Eagleton. Denzel will be there.
Denzo will be there. Also, GT Shelley Enterprises. You need your yard mowed? Come see my man GT. 865-441-6999. GT Shelley Enterprises. I bet we can get Zach Stennett to the career fair if we have spots.
We have plenty of spots. If you're looking for your business to look for some sponsorship, help out some local students and local programs, email Scott West, Scott.West, bluntk12.org.
Sure, why not? I'll be happy to take those emails if you're willing to come out and share what you can offer our students. We got some talented young people that we see every day. Gabe Steinbach back to punt, and he's going to kick it away. And taken at the 15-yard line and dropped at the 16. Great job by Wyatt Matosian.
And that's what I like to see, Coach. A little more aggressive. Went for the hamstring tackle there.
Wyatt's having a great game tonight.
It was good. Yeah, he had the one missed tackle on the special teams that unfortunately
at the half, according to Mark Taylor, Nate Clemmer with 184 yards passing and 104 yards rushing.
Woo!
That was at the half. There's a lot of players that could be considered for player of the game here. He likes his Mustang. That's about the third time he's rode by here.
He's probably lonely and just needs people to look at him. It's all right.
Yeah, he just...
If you couldn't hear that, he had a Mustang going about 20 feet behind us.
It's either a Mustang or a really bad weed eater that needs to go see Mower Works.
Good.
Picks up 3 on first down. That'll bring up second down and 7.
Elijah Campbell coming from behind on that one.
Eli's nice to have Eli back. He's been out under concussion protocol for the first, I think he was back last week, but I'm not sure he played. This is his first real game back. So welcome back, Eli Campbell.
Multi-sport athlete, right? One of your basketball
He is a basketball player,
right.
also plays baseball, this is common at Eagleton. Nate Clemmer, 3-sport athlete. Tyson Click, 2-sport athlete with wrestling and football. I think Lane Cope, also 3-sport athlete with football, wrestling, and baseball. Give up side, Eli with the pursuit.
I got to hand it to the running backs. He got pretty good vision following his blockers there.
But you look out there right now, and you have multiple 3-sport athletes. Willard King, football, baseball, Navarre Resner McDonald, track and football. Of course, on the flip side of that, you also have multiple coaches that coach multiple sports at Eagleton. Several track coaches on the sideline for our football program. Be third down and 4. He's going to keep it. He's got some room. He'll pick up the first down and then some. And he's going to go all the way.
Come on, guys.
So touchdown for the Buffaloes. That is Austin Franklin. Give him 6, John, and a nice run by that young gentleman. We missed a couple tackles. Great effort. I believe that was Wyatt Matosian that tried to catch him and made a dive right there at the end and just dove and missed the shoestring tackle by a shoestring.
Yeah, unfortunately, you hope the second level gets that one, but hats off to West Greene. That was a fantastic run there.
So 31-13. Again, obviously, they're having some success, and they're doing it by running the football. You got to go back and think, what if they did that in the first half?
I'm glad they didn't.
So touchdown Royals. And 2-point conversion is easy peasy.
Your score, Eagleton 77, West Greene 16.
Well, Coach, overall defense has been playing really well tonight.
Yeah, that's just a bad series.
Busted coverage there, and unfortunately they got one on us. But so far, 8 points for the offense, 7 points for the special teams.
31-15, and but this game isn't over. If we come out and lay an egg on the offensive side and they put it 31-23, it's a one-possession game, and we don't want to go there. No. We got to build some momentum, finish this game off. When you have Happy Valley coming to your place next Friday night, that's not going to be easy. Let's stay focused here and finish the game. Let's see if we can get a score on that. Did they say booyah?
Booyah, maybe?
I have no idea.
Sure. Yeah, we've got it.
I'm checking out on that.
A very energetic cheerleading squad down here that has all kinds of different cheers. I can't understand half what they're saying, but they're energetic about it.
Still no update, but Chucky Doak has gotten on the board 51-7 against South Greene. In a game that's just shocking. 21-13, Anderson County leads Fulton. Great job by the Falcons to come back. Maryville tacks on another touchdown to go up 28-7.
Coach, they dumped you. Get over it.
Kickoff coming. And he's going to squib it out there, a little lobber. Taken by Lane Cope, and he is. Now he's got some space.
I don't know what this flag's about.
I have no idea what the flag's about.
Laundry on the ground. What a play by Lane Cope. Yeah, I don't know who ran into Cope, but that guy now is on the sideline feeling his shoulder.
Yeah, there was no block in the back there.
No, I was watching it.
I have no idea what that call is.
I mean, unless they're going to get him for helmet to helmet on the other.
That's a terrible call.
I didn't see any block in the back, Coach.
I mean, that's an absolute phantom call. There was nobody within 25 yards of that play.
I don't like that, Coach.
Yeah, no, that's just the state of high school officiating. Yeah, it's just bad.
You know, if we had our drone right over the top of that, maybe we could see it a little better. Drone currently over in Maryville, hanging out almost.
Yeah, he's back over by the field house. But 1st and 10, Royals at the 25. Nate out to Navarre. One guy to beat. Beats him. Is that a block in the back, too?
I saw what you're talking about. Like, if they call that one. Yeah, good job by Reisner.
He picks up, I'm not sure where they're spotting that. I think they're saying first down.
Yep.
And that'll be a Moorworks first down if that's the case.
Yeah, Reisner.
Willard King with a great block, but I was just waiting on a flag. But let's be positive, John.
I am so positive.
1st and 10, Royals. Still leading 31-15.
I'm positive that was not a block in the back.
I am positive as well. Nate.
Oh.
Misdirection. One guy to beat out there to get the first down, and I believe he got it.
I think they're going to put him a yard too short. Yeah,
they put him 2 yards short. That'll bring up 2nd down and 8. It's a pretty good go route right here.
Yeah, Clemmer's got some great vision as a runner. I really love the way that he just reacts to his blocks, and Cope with a good block there.
Nate's going to be up over 200 yards passing now, well over 100 yards rushing. Those are definitely Jesse Smithy, 5-star player of the week numbers. 2nd down and 8. Quick out to Lane. And he is dropped immediately, and it's just
the quick outs. Not been great for us.
It's not a lot of success out of those, and we haven't had it in the last couple of weeks. That'll bring up 3rd down, and 2. What you don't want to do right here is just give this ball right back. They've got some momentum. We get to 31-23, then we start to get a little nervous.
And Coach, I'm kind of a fan of some of these medium passes we've been seeing because they're leaving us gaps.
3rd down and 2. Nate's going to keep it. Nate's got the first down, and he picks up 4 more. That'll be a Mower Works first down as Nate sneaks into
we got
Buffalo territory. He just gets across the line. I think he does. No, right at the 50. So it's still a first down for the Royals. So 1st and 10 Royals at the 50-yard line. Clock's ticking right at 2. Now we're under 2 minutes left to play here in the 3rd quarter of play here in Mosheim, Tennessee.
What was that?
Mosheim. Navarre, we got a pretty good matchup right here. I would run cross route.
Oh yeah. That's unfortunate. Yeah, they had Navarre single covered, and he would have been gone.
Jeremiah Fitzgerald with his first carry of the night.
Yeah,
goes for -4.
Ooh. Oh, and we got a Buffalo player down.
That'll bring up 2nd down and I believe 14. We will be back in action at home next Friday night as we host Happy Valley. Not sure I think they're the Indians, John. I'm not sure, but I believe that's the case.
Sure.
I think I remember a lot of the tomahawk chop going on up there last year, way too much of it, as they put it on us at Happy Valley last year. But we will have Happy Valley at home. We will also bring you, whether it's NFHS, but probably YouTube, the Eagleton Lady Royals soccer program on senior night, Tuesday night. As fall sports are starting, it's hard to believe we're in week 4 right now. We are 3 weeks away from fall break.
We are, yeah. A few different things coming up at Eagleton. September 23rd will be Senior Cap and Gown Picture Day.
Big time.
October 2nd will be the high school career fair. And then we've got some FAFSA stuff going on October 15th. So all kinds of good stuff going. And, Coach, I was talking to some of our seniors. We already have seniors that have been accepted to colleges. So officially, as of last week, I'm so proud of some of our seniors. It's cool having them in the building.
John, we've been a part of a lot of firsts. This will be our first, obviously, graduating class, our first baccalaureate, our first senior banquet, there's a lot of good things going on.
There are.
But let's see some good things here as senior Nate Clemmer looking across the middle
there
has Willard King, and Willard is on his feet. That goes for about, that's 20 plus, John, as that'll be another Mower Works first down on the connection from Nate Clemmer to Willard King, senior to senior.
And Coach, I'm loving it when we're getting just kind of in those soft spots of their zone.
I mean, you said that earlier. Take what they give. The quick outs, just those middle routes have been there for us. We've had a couple of deep balls. Nate, well over 200 yards passing now. That'll bring up
McDonald rising around
1st and 10. I like it. I like a post route.
Yeah.
And it's Jeremiah, and he gets nothing.
Yeah.
Jeremiah having a rough go of it as 2 carries, -5.
And we're going to end the third.
And that'll end the 3rd quarter.
The score, Eagleton Academy 31, West Greene 15.
So West Greene dominated that half.
They did. Yeah, and our run game, we've got some blocking happening. Just need to have that vision. But overall, though, our offense been moving it, Coach, at the end of the third there. So good to see.
Well, West Greene had success that half.
It did.
Time of possession was not their friend in the first half. they had about a 6-minute drive that gave them 6. And now we're moving the ball. It's a little slow now, 2nd down and 13. Not a great down for us, but tonight that's normally been Nate Clemmer, who will either get the first down or 8 or 9 yards on this carry. So, second down and 12 for the Royals. They're at the 35-yard line of the Buffaloes. Nate, quick out, and that almost picked.
Yeah, luckily I think Cope broke that one up there. I don't know, Coach. We're struggling with those.
That seems to be 60% right there, and it's not going well. That'll bring up 3rd down and 12. Again, ball at the 35 as we are just into the 4th quarter of play. Your Royals lead this one 31-15. I like the coverage up top.
Yeah, he's got him open. Oh, okay.
Got to turn it. And Navarre makes the first guy miss and picks up 17. That'll bring up a Mower Works first down.
And Clemmer had his choice of options there. I believe he had about 3 receivers open. Tyson Click was open down there in the middle, but continued to do pretty well in the passing game.
Nate's right up there. He was at 184. He's got to be around 250 or more right now. I think we just lost the signal as the battery went out. So, John, we'll go play right here.
All right. We got Clemmer. Handoff to look like handoff there to Colton Relation. Gain of no gain. This will bring up 2nd and 10. And we are back. Sorry, had to swap out some batteries there.
Little battery issue. Happens.
It's all right. Y'all didn't miss much.
Missed one play, I believe.
It's like a NASCAR pit crew changing out that battery.
Happy Valley now in the lead, 13-12. Nate looking out for Navarre, but he's got Colton Relation for 9. That'll bring up
3rd and 2.
3rd down and about 2 to go. William Blunt leading 28-21 in the start of the 4th quarter. Anderson County Fulton still in a war. Tellico Plains losing to Polk County. But that Happy Valley Hampton score.
That's pretty impressive.
Happy Valley low scoring. Those are obviously 2 really good teams in our district, and we got the Happy Valley coming to our place next Friday night. So
and Hampton right after that, right?
Yeah, Hampton's coming up. Yes.
Yep.
Hampton's away, so book your flight to Hampton. I don't know what airline flies in there, but book your flight to Hampton and go watch us play the Bulldogs.
Is Hampton not home?
Actually, Hampton is away.
Oh boy! All right, what is that? A 2.5 hour drive out there? Yeah.
If you know a buddy with a helicopter, it'd be a good time to get in touch. Not really sure how you get there. It's north of Bristol, maybe? I don't know. That's one good thing about being in our district. You get to see a lot of country.
I will say, some beautiful areas.
I will give you this, John Covey. The South Greene, I'm not sure what the time of the year that is. What does that say?
Hampton looking down in a 0-4 start of the season if they lose to Happy Valley, according to Randall Davis.
Yeah. But when we went to play South Greene in the region tournament for basketball, the ride through Granger County and everywhere to get to South Greene, absolutely beautiful. Now, we're going right when the leaves are falling. It's going to be a really nice ride to South Greene High School.
Third and 3?
No place to eat there. Nate's going to keep
he's got room.
Got one guy to beat. He's going to turn it up and dives down to the 2-yard line, where that will be first and goal Royals for another Mower Works first down.
Yeah, good blocking there, but great vision by Clemmer. Just when it looks like he should be down for about a 3-yard gain, just keeps squeezing in between those gaps.
Probably about 130 yards rushing or close to it right now, and around 250 passing. He's got a couple passing touchdowns. He's got a rushing touchdown, or does he? I don't believe he has a rushing touchdown tonight.
He did.
He didn't get in on that one.
No, but they ran him after that.
Okay,
yep.
So he has a rushing touchdown as well.
Low snap. Ooh, just hold on that ball, guys. Just take the loss there. Coach, were they bringing movement on that play?
I have no idea. We had 3 guys around the fumble. And it's like,
we've been struggling with the motion plays the past 2 weeks a little bit.
That'll bring up second and goal, but now it's second and goal from the 7 or 8-yard line. I like a crossing route. Please run me a crossing route.
Yeah, come on. They got nobody in the back. Like, pass this one. Come on.
Touchdown Royals. Nate Clemmer to Lane Cope. I was going to say Nate Cope. But, yes.
All right. Royals going up 37-15. Good to see the offense moving. That short to intermediate passing game has been fantastic tonight. Not so much on the ground, but we'll take this passing game. Steinbach for the extra point. Extra point, no good. It looks like a little bit of a miscue on the snap and hold there. So 37-15. That was a Broadway Barbershop touchdown. And we've just seen a heck of a performance tonight from Nate Clemmer.
Yeah, this is player of the week nomination. It has to be. When you look at the numbers that he's putting up, at least 2 passing touchdowns, a rushing touchdown, probably around 130 plus yards rushing, 250 yards passing. That's an all-around performance, and I don't believe he's turned the ball over tonight.
I don't believe so.
We have 1 fumble, we have 1 giveaway, and that was a fumble right here early in the game.
Coach, who else has been standing out to you so far?
Well, you had the pick 6 by the freshman, Mr. Britton. I think he's had an exceptional game. Navarre Risner-McDonald has had an exceptional game.
It's been great having him back.
Willard King's had a really good game. Nate's had a fantastic game. Lane Cope has had a really solid game. You look at the defensive side, obviously Tyson Click is always good. Adam Fife made some big plays. Wyatt Matosian. Wyatt Matosian with a touchdown tonight, a couple of great plays defensively. It's been there's a lot of positives if you're a Royal to look at. And there's a lot of things you can look at on tape and say, hey, early in the game, guys, we're playing probably what's going to be a first place in the region Happy Valley team next Friday night. You got to wrap up and tackle if you're going to beat a Happy Valley. Because if you don't, they're going to run all over you.
Yeah, unfortunately, I believe anybody watching our tape is going to say, hey, let's run it until they can stop us.
And that's where having Gio back, and you can move Tyson Click maybe to linebacker, and you can do some things differently defensively and have some more depth in that defensive unit. And I hope that might be a case. I know he hasn't practiced, so that's going to be tough. But first down, Buffaloes. Give is to number 1, and he's going to turn it up for no gain.
Good job holding that edge, guys.
As he was met by a host of Royals for a half a football game.
And what I love seeing there, Coach, there were 5 white helmets all converging on that one.
Pursuing the ball, and that's what we weren't doing early in the game. And that's what you have to do next Friday night against Happy Valley.
That's how you stop the run game.
You know, our goal is playoffs. We know what it takes to get there. Our goal is to host a playoff game. Winning next Friday goes a long way in that. So second and 10, excuse me, for the West Greene Buffaloes. Quarterback.
Off tackle left.
And he's tripped up by Lane Cope.
I got to tell you.
Actually, no, see, Colton relation.
There's an echo over here. We got a coach reading the future that's sitting beside me here. So.
He's Rain Man.
Bring up, what was that, about
Justin,
13?
Justin Ridge likes Wapner, really likes Wapner.
Another reference,
You've never seen Rain Man?
I have not seen Rain Man.
Oh, you're
I'm
kidding.
familiar with Rain Man, but I've not seen it, Coach.
Come on.
You see, I have a life. I do other things. I read books. I
read books.
Yeah. When was the last time you read
books.
a book? Okay, I was going to say. It's say the only spine you cracked recently is your own, so.
That'll be 3rd down and 13 for the Royals as clock ticks.
Randall Davis making fun of the way that we're saying names here, and if anybody's been making fun of names, I don't think Randall's the one. Randall's the one to be doing it for me. So I like to think my Midwestern accent is about as low key as they come.
Well, you know, Randall speaks fluent hillbilly. But it is way past my bedtime.
And still got about an hour and 15 home?
Hour 18.
Hour 18, okay.
And then taking down the equipment takes just a tad bit of time.
Well, Coach.
Hey, what about this, John Covey? What about we print a little Royals on the front of this?
Ooh. So you guys can't see what Coach is doing. We've currently got this nice little canopy that he apparently bought from some panel van and behind the back of a Kroger or something. Lowe's. He wants to print a big old Eagleton logo on it.
A big 11 by 14 E right here.
11 by 14. Right?
Oh, yeah, right here.
That's okay. All right.
Yeah, it'd be awesome.
No.
Put you right on that. But that is 3rd down and 13 for the Buffaloes. He's looking to pass, and he overthrows his guy. That'll bring up 4th down. So 4th down, Buffaloes, as they had a little success there in the 3rd quarter, and that quickly dissipated, kind of like the wind.
Yeah, I was worried that we were going to get rained on tonight, but it's been beautiful.
It turned into a really nice night. Not too cold, very comfortable. The band for the West Greene Buffaloes still quite active.
Yeah, and I say the band and the cheerleaders have been extremely active tonight for homecoming.
Navarre Resner McDonald with 112 receiving yards tonight. Yeah, it's time maybe to look at some subs. We really don't have a backup quarterback. So 37-15, your Royals are leading. Let's take a look at that score. Since Randall Davis is falling down on his job, he could be the tech guy at home, at least feeding us scores.
Could be. You know what? You know who's here every week?
He's probably watching the Eras tour. Fourth quarter, Happy Valley leads Hampton.
The run game is just...
Yeah, the running game is a little... Oh, Morristown East goes up 33-28 over the William Blunties. So William Blunt leading 21-7, now giving the game up.
William Blunt, where I met Randall Davis. Both of us teaching there for a little bit before we made our way over to Eagleton, along with some other esteemed Royals, such as Ian Britton. Actually, now that I think about it, most of your broadcast crew came from over there.
Oneida and Wartburg, according to this, is still scoreless, which that makes that Wartburg game at home seem like a tough one.
Yeah.
We went up to Wartburg and handled them last year. Another very hospitable place.
They were.
Very hospitable. Blitz coming. Give is to Jeremiah Fitzgerald, and he picks up maybe 2. That'll bring up 3rd down.
Jeremiah Fitzgerald on the carry for the Royals.
3rd down and 7.
Tackle made by Ethan White. There's the 3rd down.
3rd down and 6, excuse me. As the clock is ticking, I would say, John, barring some type of miracle, that the Royals are going to head down 11E to 81 to 40. And then the next road I couldn't name, but it's somewhere close to home. And come rolling into Eagleton College Career Academy, feeling good about themselves.
Yeah, they played really well tonight. Besides one special teams mishap and one blown coverage, they've been fantastic.
And they're
timeout
Eagleton.
All right.
So we'll go ahead and name our player of the game right now, John Kobe.
I think there can only be one.
Nate Clemmer.
Nate Clemmer.
Nate Clemmer with, I think, a career game for Nate.
It'd be pretty close.
And if I don't know if we have any stats that we can give out. If Mark Taylor has those, he can send me Nate's rushing and passing totals. But well over 100 yards rushing and close to 250, maybe more yards passing, 2 touchdowns, a rushing touchdown, and played extremely well. No mistakes by Nate Clemmer. Very heady game by him. So Nate Clemmer is our Stennett Collision player of the game. Honorable mention, several. And we've already kind of talked about that. Navarre Resner McDonald with a great game. Wyatt Matosian with a great game. Tyson Click with yet another good defensive game. Lane Cope, solid. So a good game all the way around and a good game plan by our coaches. Now 3rd down and 6. Nate rolling to his right.
Got him open. Come on.
He has Wyatt as a hold.
For hold. He had Wyatt wide open. Fortunately, Laundry on the field. And
so that's going to come back. Or they may decline that.
Yeah.
Now, Nate, it'll bring up 4th down and 3. Or they can have 3rd down and 20. No, 3rd down and 15.
Ref running so fast, he ran out of his shoe.
So 3rd down and 15 or 4th down and 3. Don't know what they're going to do. The coach is making a big decision here.
Imagine he's got to take it to the 4th.
Randall Davis cannot let the Kentucky-South Carolina game go.
Penalty declined. 4th down.
That'll bring up 4th down and 4th down and 2. 4th down and 2. Now, if I'm Coach Childs, do you punt this or go? And he's going to punt it.
Yeah, I mean, we're ahead by 22. This is probably the classroom move with 5 minutes left to go.
For the Royals, number 18, Gabriel Steinbach, back to 15 for West Greene. Number 2, Austin Franklin.
So 4th down and 2. Royals are going to punt. Steinbach tees it up. Had some pressure.
Ooh.
And that takes a bounce and is down at the 45. So that'll be 1st and 10 for the Buffaloes. Third down, Buffaloes. Randall Davis's William Blunt Govs struggling to hang on to the lead. 35-14, Rebels leading the Rebels.
Coach West's playlist of the night. I'm all out of love. I'm so lost without you.
Incorrect.
Singing it to that Evil Empire there. Oh, we got a pick. There it is.
Pick
Willard with a
King.
pick. Good fingertip pick.
Go the other way, Willard. Go the other way, Willard.
Yep. And you can just go down with that. There you go.
There is a
There's
flag.
a flag on the field. Hey, I left the flag up from last time, so there you go. That's
going to come back.
Jinxed it.
Chucky Doak, 58. Losers right now, 14 South Greene.
Penalty declined. Eagleton ball. I don't know what it was, but they declined the
Morristown
penalty.
East, 33. William Blunt, 28. Late in the fourth. Happy Valley still leading Hampton, 13-12.
Coach, where's Happy Valley? Happy Valley I know is in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I don't know. I've been there. We've been there. Did you go with me last year?
I went with you everywhere last year. I had no choice. You put me in the white
Happy
van.
Valley was the, we had a long climb up onto a
the
roof.
hill. Yeah,
and the one that
yep.
said they had internet, but then we get there and it was a hamster and a wheel.
A bit of a lie.
Yeah.
Maybe just optimism. Maybe not a lie.
First down, Jeremiah Fitzgerald is hit and dropped.
Yeah, and good job making something out of nothing there. Got about a yard.
So second down and 9 as we are late here in the fourth quarter. Your Eagleton Royals getting ready to move to 2-2, but most importantly 1-0 in district play. That would put them at a tie with the winner of the Happy Valley game. South Greene obviously winning. I have no idea what's going on here, but it's second down. We get spoiled with that play clock, John Covey.
We do.
The give is to Jeremiah, and
He's
Jeremiah's got a hole. And Jeremiah will rumble for a Mower Works first down.
All right, good run there by Jeremiah, following his blocker as well, keeping his feet moving.
And then throws the ball to Scotty Ellis. Great catch by Scotty Ellis. He did not fumble the toss from Jeremiah. So first down Royals as we are under 3.5 minutes. So Nate Clemmer probably approaching career highs.
261 yards unofficially at this point.
That's rushing or passing?
Rushing. Or is it rushing? I don't know. 261. No, it's got to be passing.
Jeremiah, this time he's wrapped up and dropped.
Just continuing to let that clock run down.
Under 3 minutes, second down and 11, 1 yard loss. Again, we'll be on the air at some capacity Tuesday for soccer. We'll be back in full force at home with, according to Randall Davis, the varsity team calling the game.
All right.
Now that the JV team can go back to what they normally do.
Soccer, I believe, is a 6 o'clock kick.
I disagree with that comment by Randall Davis. Jeremiah.
He's got room.
And he's going to turn it up. And nice run by the senior. And there's a
flag. Oh. It's too bad because that was a nice run.
They've dropped some questionable laundry.
There's been a lot of flags this game. Feel like we could have been done about 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, we could have already been packed up. But no, let's call another penalty.
Must have been a holding. I didn't see the call on the field.
He called a hold. It was if it was a hold, it was not really of a relevance to the play. But it's second down and 20 plus. As the Royals will walk out of here with a win. Again, your player of the game, Nate Clemmer. Nate gives to Jeremiah. Jeremiah with a good run. Picks up about 7. So 2 back-to-back good runs for Jeremiah.
And that's going to take us really close.
Yeah, we're 2 knees, but now if he doesn't call the penalty, we're already giving post game and going home. Maybe he's afraid of that drone. He doesn't want to go home. Yeah, he's well over his career high for Nate Clemmer. He had almost that at the half. So Nate Clemmer with a career night. Give to Jeremiah Fitzgerald, and Jeremiah is swallowed up. But that should be it. That should be it, as the Royals will win. No need to take another snap. 37-15. Nate Clemmer with a career high in rushing yards. A great night passing the ball with multiple touchdowns, rushing touchdown. And John Covey, the Royals pick up a much-needed district win. They're 1-0 and 2-2 overall. Great night to be a Royal.
It is. Some differences that we saw from last week. Great job in the short to intermediate passing game. Really good defense. Besides one play, fantastic job on defense. And
then he
they're
blew
calling
a
us
dang
a
penalty.
delay of game on.
Game's over. Let's go.
Okay, all right. Yeah, the coach said game's over.
Yeah, let's get out of here. But thank you for watching tonight. Enjoy the replay. I'd like to say hello first to our replay watchers, Wyatt Matosian, Alan Faree, Branson Vineyard, and all the guys that watch us religiously when you get home. And Nate Clemmer, you a good boy.
We'll see you next week as we play
Happy Valley. Let's go.